redo. So. Sorry about that, guys. I'm a professional. So yeah, what I originally wanted to come in here for was... okay, not to do that. But you'll notice there are some claw shot targets up here. And what that'll let us do is reach one more chest in here. That should contain a heart piece. Now that we have the double claw shots, we'll also be able to visit Perlo once more. And try out his new game. Hello, Cyber Thotties. Grab it. Wait, did that not do anything? Oh no, this is a different level. Cool. Like I said, this will allow us to get to this chest. It is Dilla. Okay, so that was just rupees. Cool, cool, cool. Is there another chest over here with a heart piece? Possibly. It's crystal clear now. Nice. Okay, so we only have 2 dungeons left in the game, and those are the Palace of Twilight, and the Hyrule Castle. Link, what you doing? So right now all I'm really doing is visiting the last couple of areas to get some heart pieces. Yes, they are very good dungeons. Tim Wood Dungeon again. There are a couple of side dungeons that we could do. The Cave of Ordeals and the Shadow Temple, no. The Cave of Shadows. Which is the Wolf Link Amiibo dungeon. But right now I need to get to South Hyrule Field. Quickest way to do that is from Kakariko. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody drinking? I am drinking more Meridian Hive mead. Because I haven't gone grocery shopping yet. And yeah, the last couple of pieces of heart are pretty much just going to be double claw shot things that I haven't gotten the chance to visit yet. One of those is going to be underneath this bridge. And once again, Postman does recognize us. Drinking a Chick-fil-A milkshake. Ooh, nice. Pour myself some wine. What kind of wine? Pizza for your mom's B-Day lunch. Wear my hoodie. Oh, thank you so much. So I'm actually wearing some Streamlabs merch today too. It is the Open for Adventure hoodie. Camille does D&D's D&D channel. We got 3 letters. Hey Osqueef. White Zinfandel. I have not tried a Zinfandel. Please let me know how it tastes. I'm not so much of a fan of... Well, that's not true. So I do typically prefer white wines over red wines. Except for Shiraz. Shiraz is a very nice red wine. What? What? Game, what doing? Please. Oh. So the wire that I just plugged in for... Wait, why is it... Is it because the card rocket's here that it won't let me do stuff? I'm just trying to get a piece of heart. Actually, I think this might just be a... Why? Okay. Okay. I thought you needed the double claw shots for that, whatever. This is an O4A hoodie with a delicious logo on it, designed by internet celebrity Osqueef. Oh, okay, so that was just to get out. Cool, 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 cool. I know how this game works. So we are trying to get to South Hyrule Field to get a treasure chest that does have a piece of heart in it. In a little area that you can fall through to get to Lake Hylia. Not too difficult of a piece of heart to get. We should only have 10 left, I think. I don't think we've got another one. The Zinfandels between Moscato and Chardonnay, nice. But like, Moscato and Chardonnay are two very different sides of the spectrum. Moscato is very sweet, Chardonnay is very bitter. In my opinion. We found a stamp for the high-end letter V. V stands for victory. Cool. Between Moscato and Riesling. That makes sense. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead with the plot. I think those are the only double claw shot pizza of hearts that I know of off the top of my head. So we are going to go back to the mirror chamber and just go ahead right into our next dungeon. We will start this off with a very nice cutscene. Or I should have went and got the big quiver. Giant quiver. Vussy. Oh. Alright, so the mirror Twilight is complete, and it drops this giant rock into the sand. Very gracefully. Some call our world a realm a world of shadows, but that makes it sound unpleasant. The twilight there holds a serene beauty. You've seen it yourself as the sun sets on this world. Bathed in that light, all people were pure, gentle. But things changed once that foul power pervaded the world. Awesome. It was all our doing. It was all our doing. We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive our carelessness. Oh, Twilight Princess. Roll credits. What? So, you knew? As a ruler who fled her people, I'm hardly qualified to forgive you. See a nice, sexy Midna. Moncrief is better than Mum with an N. The Midna was turned into an imp by Zant. Look at that wonderful Sheikah eye on the back. Scary. Too scary for me. In our world, we've long believed that the hero would appear as a divine beast. Y'all remember that? That's when I found you. I thought I could use you, Link. And I only cared about returning our world to normal. I didn't care what happened to the world of light. Not at all. But after witnessing the selfish lengths that Princess Zelda and you have gone to, your sacrifices, I know now, in the bottom of my heart, I must save this world too. There's no other way. If we can just defeat Zant, the curse on me will dissolve, and we may be able to revive Zelda. Let's go, Link. For Zelda. For all of this world. Alright, so that was cool, but I do think I need a few more arrows before I go into this dungeon. I'm just gonna painfully ignore what's going on down there in chat. So I need to go to Hyrule Castle Town and do the Star Game. I should not ignore chat. I love chat. We're talking about noms and nads. What else can you want? Alright, so Not Tingle has another... Oh, thank you so much! Alright, you can plink stuff into the cup.
Oh, yeah.
Tingle has another game for us. Except it's Perlo, not Tingle. All we really need to do is follow the trail of dots, and we really can't go wrong. I think it's over here. It's really just one straight line. There we go. Uh-oh, Cyberwolf said something can't go wrong. Huh. What the? You did it. Oh, what a magnificent day this is! The debut of a superstar! Let huzzas and accolades ring forth. To the superstar, I shall give this! Congratulations! Yes, well and truly, you've claimed what you sought, so you're likely all through, Many thanks for playing, good sir. Don't come again. So yeah, we got the giant quiver. So that's pretty much all the upgrades we can get in the game. We got the giant bomb bag, we've got all the bomb bags. We can't warp here. We don't have the, like, giant wallet because I need to go through the Cave of Shadows to do that. Which is a bitch and a half, and it takes a while. So we're just gonna go ahead and do the Palace of Twilight. But for real this time. So here we go, sucked into the Twilight Realm. Oh, I forgot, everything's backwards to what I remember it is. Listen, Link, can I ask you one last selfish favor? Regardless of what my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind the Twilight, those who had followed me, who consider me their ruler. Even now, as they remain here suffering, they believe that help will come for this world. But if they were to see that the only help for them was a hideous little imp, don't you think they'd feel let down? It's only for a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide in your shadow while you're in human form? I'm sorry. So, if we go around as Wolf Link, it'll still be a shadow. Or she'll still be on her back, but she doesn't want to, like, be seen alongside the human hero. Wait, this guy isn't an enemy, Link. They might look different, but they're inhabitants of this world. They're my people. Dan, how could he? Yeah, so these are not shadow beasts. They are benign. Let's have that, cool. Remember all these Twilight enemies that we haven't seen since the beginning of the game? They're back! Alongside some disembodied heads. Let's get this bread. I don't understand. Why is he bread? Look at that. Is that a Sheikah eye? It kind of looks like one. stepping into this will turn me into a wolf immediately. Let's get this shmoney. No, I don't get it. I am uncultured. The 2 chests have appeared for this. Oh man. Look at all these things coming for me. We got a compass. Now we can see all the chests and stuff. Go back through, go get that other chest. Shmoney. Shmoney. I literally have never seen that word before. You know, like money. Shmoney. We're locked in this room. This is going to be our first mini-boss of this temple. It's Zant, but not really Zant. Except this Phantom Zant is a CRT. Because of course he is. And we have heard this music before. This is the Death Sword music. He'll just teleport around the room until he decides to finally summon something. At which point we can wail on him. I have not one-cycled him before. I mean, we've got to be close now. Okay, we did it. He only summoned one thing. Rise and shine, fellas. Let's get this shmoony. That shining sphere illuminates this world. It's called a soul. It's like the sun of your world, Link. The powers of the soul is the source of life in this world. It's your power. Ah, as long as you have this. Would you take this soul to the Twilight at the entrance of the world? Please, Link. Yeah, so we can do that. And soul is actually something that we can claw shot, which is great. But as soon as we take it, that little hand thing isn't going to like it, so it's going to try to grabby hand us. and it will fucking chase us. Excuse me. The music will continue to get worse as it gets closer. Very suspenseful. His levers are too big. That's how he fits all those tricks up there. Yeah, and he can go through walls. So that's great. Great for us. Great for my anxiety. What the fuck is happening to the camera? Back beast. And it can grab it. We can still grab it back. Gyro, please help. Soul, please. Sweetie, sweetie, he is coming for my booty. There's actually a chest that we could get here. And I am gonna hurry up and grab it. We got a PR. So now we only have 9 left in the game to get. Go, be free. And we survived. We did it. We made a touchdown. That's how sport ball works, right? And in the light of the souls, the Twilight start to return to normal. We can go cure all of these guys. I love their little voices. Alright, so whenever we place it there, we can make it to the other platform. There are 2 souls in the world. They're cute. I love them. That's what happens whenever you stay out of the sun for too long. You end up like this. The fuck this half. There's gonna be a couple of Xant heads that make an appearance here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no? Cool. Oh, I'm an idiot. We use the claw shot to drop down on this little floating platform. I just claw shotted when I should have bow and arrowed. Everything's fine, everything's fine, super duper fine. Purple rub. Alright, killed him, so that should make this chest appear. And shit, they're gonna make us go through one more room. Let's fuck this room. But not as much as fuck the next room. Alright, cool. That should be it. Yes. So how do we get up there? We get up there from these. It's been so long since I've gotten to this point in the game. There are a few chests up here. We found the Zant stamp. We found this thing. Purple rub. I think this is the dungeon map. Yeah. That's cool. And then that should be the small key. Zant stands for Xanax. Sure. I have. Alright, so here's another Phantom Zant fight. This will be the last one in the game. Except this time we know what we're getting into. More CRT Zant. Oh no, please do your eardrops. Protect your ears. Honestly, these are just so much of a nuisance that I want to get them out of the way. Damn it. Okay, so he didn't actually summon the thing. That's cool. Oh, fuck me. Cool, 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 cool. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? We're getting close. Ooh, I think we're talking about ear issues in the chat, and let me just say how bad my swimmer's ear used to get. I fucking empathize. Okay, we're getting real close. What? No, sir. Well, excuse me while I watch the scream at a 90-degree angle. Yeah. Yeah, I get swimmer's ear almost every time I go swimming, and it got super bad whenever I swam competitively, so. Ooh. Ooh, no, that's no bueno. Ah, shit, I'm so sorry, Osquith. Excuse me, sirs. Alright, so he's actually gonna grab it, that's fine. We can make him drop it. No, sir, I said drop it. Drop it, sir. But we're not gonna be able to grab it. Fuck me. Ah, bitch. I think it's a good, like, oral way to show you that, hey, you need to protect this, and it is getting very close to being stolen. I like that. It makes an interesting relationship between the player and the environment. I would like to throw this. Yeah. Grab this and just be on my way. Fuck this next room. I know, but it's scary. It really is scary. Like, I have a thing about being chased in video games. I don't enjoy it. Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 has a very bad sequence where you have to, like, avoid stepping on, like, piles of leaves, or otherwise this, like, satyr monster is gonna get you, and I fucking hate it. So if any of these things get you, the ball is gonna fall on this, like, sloped floor, and you have to, like, chase it all the way to the beginning of the room. I fucking hate it. I've dropped this ball way too many times. Have I played Amnesia? No. I have played Slender, which also involves a healthy amount of chasing. That's about as far as my threshold goes. You know, it is October next month. So at this point, the Master Sword is upgraded. It absorbs the power of the souls, sort of like the Sword of Gryffindor. It takes in what it needs to get stronger. Some of the games some of the guides call it a Master Sword of Light, or the Light Sword. But essentially now we can cut through the Shadow Fog. And there's actually a couple of chests that I need to get in the other area. I don't know. Are there any scary games that are full of lore that I should tackle in October? Because I was thinking like Castlevania and shit. Because I do have Symphony of the Night and the DS ones. Bloodborne. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how bad the death counter is going to be in fucking Bloodborne. Oh, okay. They're not scary. I also do have, or I could get Luigi's Mansion. Horror games usually have loads of lore, right? I guess so. Slender did have a lot of lore. Oh, can I just fucking jump up there? No, I need to use the soul thing, right? Ah, fuck me. So I guess the game is gonna make me, ride this platform back. Yeah. Cool. I know that I would love to play some Junkenstein's Revenge. Some Overwatch on the couch at some point during October. I don't know. There are a lot of games that I want to pick up. I think we've done a lot of Zelda. Are there any werewolf scary games? Not really. And like, I don't know. I've never seen werewolves as like super duper scary monsters. Werewolves or vampires, really. Even with like scary stories to tell in the dark, there are 2 werewolf stories in there. Neither of which were like super scary. Goosebumps and shit. There was tension, sure, but never scary. At least in my opinion. I will get that Junkenstein skin, even if it kills me. Well, let's not press our luck. Ah, fuck, we touched one. Silent Band's playing some Overwatch right now. So both. We found the Angry Midna stamp. The Angry Midna stamp stands for, I don't know, Angry Midna. So they do allow you to unlock all the old skins, but they do add some new ones. I fucked up. I can't like warp out of here either. Like, you can still get Pumpkin Reaper as well as, like, Dracula Reaper. Oh, that's where I have to go. So yeah, that's all the treasure chests are in these side palaces. Now we can go through the main shit. You lied to me! How do I get through here? Oh, do I have to follow this? Nice. I don't think they've released the new skins quite yet. I think that's something that they actually do wait until October to start talking about. Whereas you've got Fortnite right now, teasing all their new skins. I don't follow any other, like, big seasonal games. I guess Elder Scrolls is about to start doing their, Witches Festival event again. But there's not a lot of neat stuff that's happening in Elder Scrolls right now. I do eventually need to play the Somerset expansion. nothing else here. Fortnite dances. Let me start playing some Fortnite in October because that's the most terrifying game of them all. So me doing a spin attack is going to release the most light energy. I love how it just like magnetizes to it. Why do these enemies why do they get summoned immediately after? I do own Fortnite, it's just I've never played it on stream. I've only played it like twice. I don't understand it. Oh, okay, so we one-shot these now. That's great. Sir. Oh no. I mean, Fortnite is just like the new Call of Duty. There's nothing super wrong with it. It could be worse, it could be PUBG. No tea, no shade. I just think Fortnite has more interesting mechanic than, with its building and stuff. It has better art style. Oh, yeah. I don't know, I've never been able to get into COD, so... But I mean, the new COD is just going to be a Battle Royale anyway. Where do we draw the line? Yes, we one-shot any creature of Twilight now. Actually, I think the new FIFA is out, so he might be done with Fortnite. This is a boss key. That's cool. New COD's battle mode is decent, but the multiplayer is good. What's the difference between those? Is it... I know they were like thinking about going into like class-based or hero-based stuff. Where every character like plays differently. But Call of Duty is just not a series that I follow. I gave it 2 chances and it disappointed me both times. He's 11. In due time. God, our brothers do play those games. Fuck. So just going to this platform, all I did was spawn these Xant heads, which we need to promptly kill. Promptly being a suggestion. Cool, 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 cool. Aw, little queef and medium queef. I had a roommate that played a lot of Counter-Strike Go. It was neat, but like I never understood it. I just don't understand these super competitive games. They definitely have an audience and they're definitely successful, but I'm not a big competitive person. Or I don't claim to be. But. No to those things. Why are you livid at them adding more Dragon Ball content? We go up. Fuck. Forgot how this goes. Okay, cool. So this is a pathing puzzle. And it looks like we just failed it. Yeah, so we're supposed to go to the other side. That's fine. Camera, please. Ooh, Fighter Z. Aw. Huh. Is this what I was supposed to do? Yeah, looks like it. Nope, that is not okay. Someone needs to carry over the queen name. Without a queen, what am I? No line, no descendants. I also suck at fighting games. The only fighting game that I really enjoy is Smash Bros. And Soul Calibur, which Soul Calibur 6 comes out next month. I'm super excited about that. Oh, I was supposed to land on one of those things. Don't mind me. I have not played any of the beta. I didn't know that there was a beta. Yeah, Geralt seems like he's gonna be a really fun fighter. I've played The Witcher 3, a little bit of it. Never really got super into it, but I know it's enjoyable. And I know Geralt is a cool character. I think he makes a lot more sense than Soul Calibur 4's guests, which were Yoda and Darth Vader, and a little bit more sense than Ezio from Soul Calibur 5. Two story modes, well that's cool. I've only played 4 and 5. And I know 4 had a story for every character, where they would pretty much all end up getting either Soul Calibur or Soul Edge. But I thought 5's story was a lot more interesting. So this is it, the final room of the palace. And as you see, we just fuck up all of these Shadow Beasts. Yeah, I guess they did. I've never played Force Unleashed. Yeah, that was Soul Calibur 2. Oh neat, we can see him from here. Hello. Look at that giant not Sheikah eye. And we can't zoom in, but in the very middle of the throne, there's a much more clear eye. Yeah, at the very top of the throne. Dant. Isn't this ironic? Here we are, all thanks to the dark magic curse you placed on Link. You speak of magic. Still your tongue for a moment, whelp, and I will tell you of both magic and the oppression of ages. The people of our tribe that mastered the art of magic, were locked away in this world like insects in a cage. In the shadows we regressed, so much that we soon knew neither anger nor hatred, nor even the faintest bloom of desire. And all of it was the fault of a useless, do-nothing royal family that had resigned itself to this miserable half-existence. I had served and endured in that depraved household far too long, my impudent princess. I can't do his Bane voice. And why, you ask? Because I believe that I would be the next to rule our people. That is why. But would they acknowledge me as their king? No, and as such I was denied the magic powers befitting our ruler. It was then, in the thrall of hatred and despair, that I turned my eyes to the heavens and found a god. Zane is very nutty. I think he's wearing a wrap. But yeah, he does have bangs. So yeah, the Twilight King and the Twilight Princess, which is the same position, they're elected democratically. And it just so happens Midna was chosen as the next Twilight Princess. Shh, cutscene. And this is Ganon's soul. I shall house my power in it. If there is anything you desire, then I shall desire it too. Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to my Monday night game. With his big old My Chemical Romance hoodie sleeves. Alright, this is Day thrusting at us. My god had only one wish. To make shadow and light and make darkness. I love this fight. I love flashback battles. So we are still in the Twilight Realm, which is why my sword is, glowing. And I think now is underwater? Nope. I missed that cycle, that's fine. Yeah, so Zant is definitely deranged at this point. if you listen carefully, you can definitely hear the remixes of all of the bosses that these battles are referencing. I mean, Zan is a warlock. He's got to spam Eldritch Blast. And swap back. I guess Ganondorf would be a fiend. You could also call him a Great Old One because he is still Demise. But yeah. But I mean, Ganondorf himself is a warlock, so I don't understand why he's a warlock, because he didn't really get his power from anything else, except the Triforce power, but eh. Yeah. My nose is so itchy. Get back here, you bitch! Back to the warlock. Look at his dragon shoes. So cute. I guess Ganondorf would be the Undying? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting hit, just so I can get cheap hits on him. You spin my head right round. Why he re? And that's it. Ganon doesn't have any magical abilities without the Triforce. He does. So in Ocarina of Time, he zaps Link in that very first time meeting him. That's completely on its own. Yeah, so we're still here. We didn't actually go anywhere. It's all a Mirage Arcane. So Minna now has all of the Fuse Shadow, but she is still an imp. Got his ass. You traitors! Traitors, ha! You wanna know why no one will call you king? It was your eyes, Ant. All solid. A lust for power burning in your pupils. Do you think we'd forget our ancestors lost their king to such greed? Get that schmoony. Minna. Foolish Twilight Princess. The curse on you cannot be broken. It was placed on you by the magic of my god. The power you held as leader of the Twilight will never return. Already he has descended and been reborn in this world. So long as my master Ganon survives, he will resurrect me without cease. You want to know how I got these scars? So Zant has an inflation fetish. Sorry about that, guys. Shmoony. I used just a fraction in the power that's in me now. I did that using only a fraction of my ancestors' magic? I think they're both cute. Like, obviously I love Twilight Midna. Excuse me. Link, now is the time. Must save Zelda. The evil power Zant was wielding. I couldn't take it from him, but at least I still had the magic of my ancestors. With it, I can return the cherished power Zelda bestowed upon me. Now, let's go. Princess Zelda is waiting. Got a heart container. And this is the Sheikah Eye that was on the throne. So, were the interlopers actually part of the Sheikah? Maybe. We don't know. But now, all that's left to do is go to Hyrule Castle. But, there are a few things that we can do. We're about an hour and a half into the stream. I don't think I want to take on the Cave of Ordeal. Or the Cave of Shadows. Midna is the best companion. So Ganondorf was just using Zant to help him return to the world of light. I guess now we know the true nature of that barrier over Hyrule Castle. He's in Hyrule Castle, I'm sure of it. Princess Zelda is in grave danger. We must return to the world of light and hurry to the castle. Yeah, so let's do that. Y'all sleeping on Tattle. Tattle was okay. But like, Midna goes through so much more of an arc than Tattle does. Tattle stands out because the Skull Kid stands out as a villain. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go. You right. I just have a love for that sassy fairy. Tattle does have sass. So now we're just gonna go up and break this barrier. Ooh, oh, oh. And best cutscene. It is a cute cutscene. So here we are in the pyramid that doesn't always remind me of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Schmack. Yeet. Yeet. Smack. when the sleep paralysis demon comes for you. So she just summons a Twilight Spear. I just came back from the bathroom and what the fuck? Yeah, Minna just went Super Saiyan. It's now like noon because the game resets the time at this point. And it's now storming. I love the Twilight Princess Hyrule Castle. Yeah, we're just gonna go in. I might save right before we get to the boss room, just in case we have enough time to like do some lore stuff or do some extra stuff before the Ganon fight. So in order to get into Hyrule Castle, we need to get 2 keys. We now one-shot these guys with the Master Sword, which is great. Sir, I don't know what you were doing. Yeah, this Hyrule Castle is so great. I love it. Hyrule Castle has been a dungeon a lot of times in the series. It first was a dungeon in A Link to the Past, which is where the music originated from. But it's also shown up in like the Minish Cap, where it was Dark Hyrule Castle. More recently in Breath of the Wild. Like, I love Hyrule Castle Dungeon. So this side of Hyrule Castle is just going to be a gauntlet of enemies, ending with a mini-boss battle against an old friend of ours. This guy! About to move this party to the bath. Nice. I have come to play. Yeah, this guy can actually speak. If you're on the hero mode and use the Ganon amiibo, that can do 12 hearts of damage. Sir. It really does. enough. So he just gives us a small key. What's the Ganon? The Ganon amiibo makes you take double damage. The Zelda amiibo restores your hearts, which is why I was able to get the Wolflink, get through the Wolflink dungeon. I follow the strongest side that I've ever known. So apparently we're the strongest side. He knows that we are stronger than Ganon and follow us. And the Link amiibos will restore your arrows. Link he spoke. Mina Shady. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I've done this. I have to go back for that treasure chest. $20. Completely worth it. Now the other side of the dungeon will be a bit more puzzle oriented. So we've gone through power, now we're going to go through wisdom. Okay, so we're doing a lot less damage to them, so I wonder if that's like, you only do your max damage whenever you're at max health. Maybe that's a thing, I'm not sure. Can't Big Titty Goblin tell all its mates that you're cool now? Apparently not, because they're still gonna try shooting us. Oh, it might have been because I was using my great spin attack. Duh. Big Titty Goblin, please. Oh, and we've killed a pig. Oh, can I tear these up with my ball and chain? Yep. Can't tear those up, though. You could be a big pig, too. Here's our big puzzle of this area. Hey, we need to do these things in a Z formation. is going to be probably a last use of the Yellow Boomerang. That not work? Alright, fuck me. There we go. Spider-Man has ruined towers in other games. I still haven't played Spider-Man. I need to. I know I need to. I'll wait until it's irrelevant, then I'll start playing it. I'm only going over here because I know there's a chest over here. And then I'm going to go back and do what I actually came here for. We found the sad Zelda stamp. She's sad because you didn't like, comment, and subscribe. Beater Barker. Spider-Lore series where I play every Spider-Man game. Sure, if you send all of your Spider-Man games to P.O. Box 1201, Austin, Texas, 77777. That's not my actual address. Dawkins. So here we are in a spooky, spooky graveyard, fighting spooky, scary skeletons. Get doxed. So the puzzle with this is that it is currently raining, and that's not cool. We need to find a way to make it stop raining so we can light these statues. And get those, well, light the torches to get the owl statues out. In the land where the rain stops, the Statue of Time moves. The cursed swordsman sleeps beneath the sacred tree. Now, some people like to think that this is where the Hero of Time was buried. Hero of Time being a cursed swordsman. But he wasn't really cursed in this timeline. Like, sure, he went to Termina and stuff, but I mean, maybe that's where he got, like, cursed. Maybe the curse was that he died. I don't know. Got all these rubs. By lighting this statue, the rain stops. And now that gives us a limited time to go across the area and light these torches. And now we get to use the Dominion Rod for probably the last time in the game. Why do they call this a statue of time? I don't get it. Just because something's in a Zelda game doesn't mean it has to be the thing of time. I mean, maybe. I do think that he did come back to Hyrule, he just wasn't known as the hero. Gotten everything you need out here. Now get in the castle through the front door. Oh shit, isn't that where I came from? Yeah. Thank you, helpful ghosts. Yeah, get all comfy in your warm bed. I need to keep drinking. Alright, so we're going to take the shortcut to get back to the front of the castle. And then we just have to run through a quick gauntlet to get to the top. Mr. Puppy has taken over your bed. Aw, Mr. Puppy. Fuck you! Fuck all you! Get comf. Bed. And here we go to great ass Hyrule Castle music. Oh, when the Lizalfos get here. Alright, now the castle lights up. I am only a fifth through this wine bottle. I am ashamed of myself. I feel like I can only, finish a bottle of wine if I'm watching a really good movie. I need an excuse to drink more wine. Yes, this is the only door we can go through right now. We do have a choice to go either left or right in the preceding hallway. I'm going to actually double back and go the other way just to 100% the dungeon. Here's a second mini boss fight. Alright, one Dark Nut down. This is a lantern lighting puzzle. But we actually don't really need to do anything besides stand here. And target that lantern. Drunk Mario Kart, yeah. I have had a very bad experience with Drunk Mario Kart where the thing, I chugged the beer before I started the race, but it was a, like, cactus pear beer, which, not the thing that you should normally be chugging. Okay, I don't remember the order that these go off. That one's, the one on the left is definitely the one that we need to light first. It looks like that one's the one that we need to light last. First. That right? No. There we go. Oh no! Oh no! Whoever Justin was got outed. Oh no. No name drops on stream. this is just a fight against a couple of Dinofalls. Listen, I was being discreet. Oh yeah, I picked up what y'all were putting down. I'm just gonna keep doing this. It's my way of cheesing Dinolfos. So Drunks, well, Drunk Super Mario Party is definitely going to be an experience. But you cannot play the board mode of Mario Party online, which is unfortunate. So now we have a convenient way back up here. Now I'm going to go back around to the other side. I can't wait to be drunk. Same. Fully intend on it tonight. But one can of meat isn't going to get me there. I miss Mario Party. No, you can't. There's no online functionality for that. You can play co-op online. The co-op party. But yeah, that's definitely a missed opportunity with Nintendo. Get drunker. I'm going to, okay? We'll have a little break in the middle, and I'm gonna go take a couple of shots, and it's gonna be fine. 4. It's not like co-op party, but it's like you're doing the mini games while you're rafting down a river. I think that was what they were doing. Boopy. Cyberwolf getting schmoony. What is that second emote? Mango 40. Okay. Cyberwolf getting schwasted. I'm cheating. Ooh, Red Dead 2. That should be fun. Rockstar does good. I've never played any of their games, but I know people enjoy them. Alright, cool, we did it. We've gone through both sides of the castle. Now we can get this last treasure chest. Ah, weep shit. Boo, unworthy prize. But from now on, the castle gets pretty linear, so not gonna be too many choices. We do need to get the dungeon key, and we do need to get something else. This is a cutscene. Everything's fine. Hey, you remember that little Hyrule resistance? Apparently they need to come save Link because there was no better way to reintroduce them. Not sponsored by Verve. Thanks to Weeds, we got Bowsette. That was entirely Nintendo's fault for introducing Peachette. I have no opinion on Crunchyroll or Verve because I haven't used either of them. I did use a Funimation subscription to watch Danganronpa 3, but that was about it. So here we will need to fight a couple of airfalls. We can't get saved. Oh, neat. Alright, cool. 2 cycle is fine. Let's get this thing, which should be rupees? A key. Cool. And we can keep climbing this castle. At this point, instead of just the Hyrule Castle theme, we do get an overlay of Ganon's theme, which makes this like a million times cooler. I'm just trying to get those rats off of me. What'd Silent Band do? Ambush me for some pizza rolls. I mean, it was pizza rolls. Can you blame them? Okay, maybe you're getting drunk. Sounds like it. Good. Hey, we almost did it. There are 2 more Dark Nuts, so I'm gonna equip the Magic Armor again. Oh no, it is just a gold Dark Nut. Then I don't need this. I like the scarabs on his armor. It makes me think that he is definitely Gerudo. Channeling my inner Kripni. Alright, so this guy's down. We do have one more room that we can go into, and it's this storeroom, because we got all the keys here. The game rewards us for being a good noodle with a whole bunch of treasure. We got the happy Zelda sound. Look at that silver rupee. That is beautiful. Love it. Got some bombs. Got a purple rup. Got some rose. It is storming up a storm. Alright, and that's it for this room. I'm going to save now. Alright. Now, we can do some mini dungeons right now. It most definitely is. We can do some stuff like the Cave of Shadows or the Cave of Ordeals right now. Or we could fight Ganon. I don't know which would be a better into the stream, because I feel like this is going to be our last episode. If y'all want me to do some like gauntlet stuff, or just like do some mini games and try to like get the rest of the heart pieces, I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat below, or on the side how. I'm sure it's both with your browser configuration, but yeah, let me know what to do. Because I can finish off Ganon now. And we can watch the credits and do that. And then try to 100% the game in our own time. Do what I want. I do what I want. Or we could finish off with like us beating Ganon. And then watching the credits. In the meantime, I am right at Ganon's door. It would be rude to not go in, and I would have to revisit all of Hyrule Castle getting back to this point. So I think that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and fight Ganon, and we'll get all the... Never mind. I'm Mercuried. Let's kill fucking Ganon. Let's fucking kill Ganon. That's stupid. Fuck. It's fucking hot. I literally don't mean for these things to happen. Oh neat, treasure chest. Silver up. That I couldn't use, oh well. It's fine. These things do happen. Ganon is laughing at my misfortune right now. Ooh, I have really bad hood hair. Not the fairy dust. And not a Pete from the Hyrulean Resistance, by the way. I did just get a haircut. Yeah, my hair was very, very long. Go away. And I didn't feel like confident enough to like try a Taliesin Jabby thing again. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just try for something a bit more convenient and short, and just live my best life, you know? Thank you so much. It is very messed up from the hood, but thank y'all. Goth Dad believes in you. Oh, nice. Hey, it's about to be Sonic Man's birthday here too. And none of the enemies respawned, which is great. We will save one more time because we did get that treasure chest, and I will make sure to say continue. Stay turn awu. Happy birthday! Yes, I will continue playing. I look sweaty and gross. So this front of Hyrule Castle is going to look very similar to the Wind Waker, and that was intentional. This was definitely designed to be the same. Because this game also takes place during the same, like, chronological time as the Wind Waker, just in a different timeline. Get more pizza rolls, live your best life. Yeah, let's fight Ganon. do I have to do voiceover? Fuck, I'm out of mead. So these are the heads of the goddesses breathing life into Hyrule. So Zelda's body is still here. Remember that she faded whenever she restored Midna. And here's our first look at Ganon. Welcome to my castle. So you're Ganondorf. I've been dying to meet you. Your people have long amused me, Midna. Defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish, my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it. and grew strong again. So this definitely shows that Ganon, at least in this incarnation, is still demise. He feeds off of malice and hatred. For people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods ruled. He who wields such power would make a suitable king for this world, don't you think? Ha! Such conceit. But if you are one of the chosen wielders of power, as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you. Shadow has been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. So Ganon is actually tapping into the Twilight magic here. You can see him turning into Twilight pixels. Very well. Deny me then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. So this is a 4-phase final boss. Yeah, do your push-ups. Get strong. Yeah, Ganon does have a right schnoz on him. So Zelda did not consent to Ganon being inside of her, and I'm calling the police on him. Both of you, faithless fools who would dare to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you chose, and so you shall feel my wrath. So this is the point at which we're going to play Dead Man's Folly. I can't. And that's it. We're never gonna attack Zelda. I love the volleyball shenanigans. I think it, gameplay-wise, it makes a great relationship between the player and the opponent. lore-wise, it makes sense for the Master Sword being the thing that repels and defeats dark magic. As brought up in its very first appearance in A Link to the Past, I think that it's a really great thing that taps into its lore. Ganon is a certified right cunt. I don't 100% agree with don't fix what isn't broke. Like, the Zelda formula itself definitely was not broke. Breath of the Wild returning to what was originally Zelda before A Link to the Past established the modern Zelda formula definitely was fixing something that wasn't broke, but it turned out really well for Nintendo. Alright, so we've done that 3 times. We finished the first phase of Ganon. Our next one is going to be a nice reflection of ourselves. Beast Ganon. Zelda is using Zelda's rapier. That's specifically what it's called. I don't think it's a rapier. I think it's more of a longsword, but they call it Zelda's rapier. That's just a battle animation. That's a secret target animation. So just as we become a wolf in the Twilight, apparently Ganon taps into his beast form, his pig form. Oh, your fuse blew. Oh no. Fuck. I forgot that that was an attack he could do. Oh, so I think we actually just took him to the final phase. So at one point, you're not going to be able to use the arrows against him, and you're going to have to let him charge at you. So I don't know if I had to hold A or like tap A here, which is why I'm continuously fucking up. I'm gonna blame it on that. There we go. Sounds furry AF. Oh no. Alright, so there's second phase done. And Beast v Beast. Alright, so the next two fights are going to be against Ganondorf himself. No beasts, no phantoms, no puppets, just Ganon. There might be, I'm really not sure. And with Zelda free, she can now restore her body. Or her soul in her body. Princess, Rule 34. Say nothing, Midna. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. The suffering you have endured. Alright, here's Afro Ganon. Shut the fuck up, Midna. The man is staying alone to hold him off. And turning into sleep paralysis demon. She did eat us out. Yeah, fighting Afro Ganon would have been cool, but I guess it makes sense that you don't fight him. Midna needed something to go against, and they needed to fake you out thinking that, hey, Midna's dead. Like, lots of explosions here. And Ganon's back, and is carrying the Fuse Shadow. Which should tell us that, hey, he just killed Midna. And breaks the Fuse Shadow. Zelda being the badass cleric that she is. Spirits of the light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In my hour of need, grant me the light to banish evil. So Zelda gets the light arrows, which look badass in this game. Link. Chosen hero. Lend us the last of your power. Lane shift OP. Light arrows. So originally they were silver arrows. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. I hate this fight. I hate this fight so much. Light arrows make an appearance in Ocarina of Time, which is where they made their first appearance. They make an appearance in Wind Waker. They make an appearance in Majora's Mask. They make an appearance in Spirit Tracks. They don't make an appearance themselves as an item in Breath of the Wild, but they make an appearance as the Bow of Light, which I guess is the same way that they appear in Spirit Tracks. But the silver arrows make an appearance in the original Legend of Zelda. They make an appearance in Link to the Past. There's a few that I'm missing. I guess they make an appearance in A Link Between Worlds, but only in, like, a painting. I can't read the chat right now. Yes, they really didn't show up until 3D Zelda. So I don't know if it was the shift to 3D Zelda that made it like the light arrows instead of the silver arrows that kill Ganon. I think it was like the shift from Zelda being like a Christian sort of like game, because like Zelda or Link always carried like a crucifix on his shield and stuff. It might go into like silver being that sort of curse metal that it is, because like Judas sold Jesus out for 30 pieces of silver, and then there's all the lore with like, oh well, silver reflects a soul, that's why like you need to cover up your mirrors whenever someone dies, otherwise like their soul will be trapped in the mirror. Same reason why werewolves are supposed to be impervious or vulnerable to silver. Same thing with vampires, why they won't have reflections, because they don't have a soul, because the mirrors don't reflect it. But because of that Christian association with silver, maybe that's why it was like applied to Ganon, because like he was the evil that needed to be banished. An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire to take this foul blade and use it to blot out the light forever? But like, Zelda didn't establish its own religion until just after Link to the Past. They didn't establish that Nehru, Faeror, and Din were the main goddesses until Ocarina of Time. So I'm trying to bait him into charging at me once more. Truly. Okay, I did that. Yeah, this is a very cinematic fight, and I also really like this. I think it's a very nice cinematic moment. And I like how it just harkens back to like the very first attack that you ever do, or hidden skill that you ever do. If you don't have the finishing blow, you cannot finish this fight. And then you just fucking stab him in the chest. It's all fucking over. That's it. We did it. Woo! You just got it in the fucking chest, I guess. Do not think this ends here. And time. The history of Light and Shadow will be written in blood. It's only 1, 2, 3, 5, and 8. It's Fibonacci numbers. The Triforce has left him. And Zant snaps his own neck. There you go. I mean, that's it. Dead. Just standing up. He's dead, Jim. The light spirits also descend, and oh, who is that? We know her. I have to sneeze. Bitch, the fuck? Oh no, she's hot! Everything's okay, Squilliam. Imagine everyone's in their underwear. Oh no, he's hot! And there we go, we got sexy Midna. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you've no words left? Oh, it's real fucking cute. I love it. So there is a little bit of lore that we get during the end credits. Yeah, thank y'all so much for staying with me. I do want to do some of the, I don't know, the Cave of Shadows or the Cave of Ordeals. I want to do the Cave of Ordeals because we haven't met the Great Fairy. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite games. The first 3D Zelda that I ever played and finished. Yes, tonight. I do want to make this stream go on to around 11, so we have about an hour of gameplay left. It's going to take me more than an hour to get through the Cave of Ordeals. But I at least want to make it to like the first stopping point in that cave, so that we can see the Great Fairy. So I think getting to that first stopping point will be a nice overall discussion of the lore. Do it. So the kids are finally gonna go back to Ordon, which it's not that far of a trip, but you know there are monsters. Look at that nice OG theme making its appearance. He's a witch! Look at all those people doing the Melo Mart dance. Look at Colin. He's so good. He was just like, oh no, I don't want to wield a sword. It's scary to let me at him, bitches. I forgot what that command was. I think it's just dance or load. Try load. Okay, how does the Great Bridge of Hylia support itself? Those spires do not go into the lake. That's a terrible architectural design choice. There's nothing to support the arches. Why make it an arch bridge if it's not going to support its own weight? Doesn't make fucking sense. There we go. I never got that heart piece, because we never went fishing. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. They fucking... And the kids are almost there. They're going back through Farron, which they all ran through anyway. Pitching stream win. So she finally did have her baby, so Colin now has a little brother. Or sister. I think she's got the like anime eyelashes, so it's a daughter. Oh, but look, they all return back to Ordon and everyone's happy. Fucking adorable. Love it. Mirror Palace still empty AF. Still cursed AF. Except we have a post-credit scene. Well, I guess this is farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, y'all know. But never forget that there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know now the reason the goddesses left the Mirror of Twilight in this world. They left it because it was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind, your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do alright. Thank you. Well, Princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror's around, we could meet again. Thank See you later. Fuck her for using that line. She said see you later every fucking day. And now we won't get to see her later. Midna laments. Ah, woo, boo, boo. Your light is destroyed. The connection has been severed. Midna cannot come back to Hyrule in the adult timeline. Or the child timeline. Sorry. And she does that so that no one else can fuck over their world. Good shit. Really powerful. That's pretty much all the Twilight Princess lore, except for the Great Fairy. We're gonna visit her. Alright, see you later, Ginger Benji. Thank you so much for stopping by. Benny breaks Mirror of Twilight. Ugh. So if we were to complete the Cave of Ordeals, these Spirit Springs would turn into fairy fountains. There are no fairy fountains in this game. Just the Spirit Springs. Why are they showing us this? Like, we've already seen the Temple of Time. But not in the past, I guess. I do love this redesign, though. Oh, I guess they need to show us that, like, we put the sword back. Yeah, Fi's back in her place. And this guy's trying to get us, but we're not here. We said, fuck you, Ilya. We're gonna go see the princess. Bye, bitches! Yeah, so because of the resurrection cycle, Link and Zelda are always going to be bound to each other. All the other OTPs are invalid, sorry. And that's it. Get a nice closing shot of the Golden Goddesses. And that's it. Can't skip. But yeah, now I need to tell us everyone else who got the game. So, y'all tell me what else y'all want me to do. Is there an upgrade meme of that chick to Zelda? Yes. I'm going to visit the Cave of Ordeals just to like show y'all the Great Fairy. And I think I am going to call it just a little bit early, so we'll do the first couple of rooms in the Cave of Ordeals, call it there. Link lives out the rest of his days in Ordon Village. Okay, that's fair, but like, yeah, I guess since he saved Hyrule, there's not much of, like, reason to say. Or there's not much reason to, like, do a lot in Hyrule. So I don't know what song this, with Zelda. I don't know what this song first appeared in. I do know it's called Orchestra Piece Number 2. And I think it was at the E3 reveal, I'm not sure. How do you feel about the Zelda reaction meme? What do you mean? What do you mean the Zelda reaction meme? Ah, damn it. I thought I muted the mic. Sorry. Sorry, guys. I didn't hit the button fast enough. Dude, we're gonna go back to the Cave of Ordeals. Yeah, I haven't seen it, Deadman. Ah, fuck you. Can't believe I missed this Poe. Do it. Power is a gift given only to those with the confidence to wield it. We get one Bokoblin. That's it. Great fight. But this is a gauntlet dungeon, where all we do is fight through waves of enemies. You can go through this twice. It does get harder the second time around. But you get to see the postman make his way to the bottom floor. Kylan is also my resident meme expert. Fuck you. Fucking hate spiders. I missed. Alright, cool. Let's go. This was in the original. The HD add-on did include a Wolf Link amiibo specific dungeon where you could not use any of Human Link, which means no hidden skills, no potions, no fairies, no anything, no magic armor. Called the Cave of Shadows, which if you make it to the very end, you get a wallet that holds 9999 rupees. But this was in the original. In fact, there are 3 post souls that you can only get in this dungeon. And the reward for finishing this dungeon is that you can, number one, get Great Fairies tiers whenever you want, and every Spirit Spring in Hyrule becomes a Fairy Fountain. Okay, so these are the only Fairy Fountains in the game. This is the Great Fairy. And this is where I'm going to call the stream, because I have to get very drunk very quickly. For reasons that you have probably ascertained by now. Welcome, hero, to the Cave of Ordeals. I am the Great Fairy. I reign over all fairies of this realm as their queen. Praise of your efforts thus far, I will release fairies to Ordon Spring. From this point on, you will have need of the ancient power that allows one to walk along a cliff without a single foothold, which would be the spinner. If you want to give up the fight for now and re-equip yourself, I can return you to the surface. You need merely speak to me. That's a Great Fairy. Like she said, she will make the Spirit Spring of Ordon into a fairy fountain. Yeah, she looks great. I think that this is one of the best designs of a Great Fairy. And I'm so upset that they keep returning to the Ocarina of Time one. But yes, we would like to return. And this is going to be my basis for like any Archfey that appear in any D&D game that I run, because I think this is a great like Summer Queen Titania sort of design. But she's great. And look, we get fairies. Now Spirit Springs become fairy fountains. And yeah. I feel like it was tasteful. Everything's covered up. It's much less raunchy than the polygonal pointy titties of past games. But yeah, that's where I'm going to call it for tonight, so that I can get more stuff done, and I can still wake up tomorrow and run D&D. But thank you all so much for stopping by and joining me for this last bit of Twilight Princess lore. I had a lot of fun doing it. If you have spooky October games that you want me to play, post them there and on Twitter or in Discord if you're in that. And yeah, thank y'all so much. If you stop by, please say bye in the chat for a little bit. Good night, Osqueef. Thank you so much. Bye, Deadman. Thank you so much for stopping by. Stay turned. I will try to get turned very quickly. And thank everyone else who has stopped by and chatted with me while revisiting all these wonderful, wonderful games and all this wonderful, wonderful lore. Thank you so much, and I will see y'all later. Bye, guys.